Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest, the second day of spring. A couple things to catch you up on because the last episode you saw was the last day of winter. We just finished filling up the JCB full of gas. We're going to sell the silage today. The price is like at $4.55, but the best price I've seen. And I don't want to wait to go down because on the first day it was down to $3.98, something like that. Right around there, I do believe. We got some cash because yesterday the milk price was like back up to $7.81, so I sold the tank because I had about 2 tankfuls that we could have done, but I only got it. Of course, after I sold one, the price dropped down to like $7.05 or something like that. So that's where the extra money came in. I got the Volvo down here with the trailer because we need some silage for the cows. The cows' base food has changed because, let me go in here. For the cows, I got the mod where it changed the hay from the silage area up to the grass. So when I changed that, all the liters of hay that were in here popped up to the hay grass bar. So now their silage is kind of low. So, yeah, I fed them with some power food and the silage goes up. I didn't see any of the Total Mix rations or power food go into the hay category, hay grass category. So hopefully more of it will go towards the power food and the silage. But in order to get caught up, I got to give them some silage. But our mixer needs silage anyways. And yeah, I want to grab some of this before I forget and feed them off. But we're going to sell the silage today. All but, I think I'll try to keep 150,000 liters in here. But first things first, we need to go feed the cows some silage. So we're going to fill up the trailer and give them what they ask for. And if we have any left over, we will put it into the mixer. Because they shouldn't take 60,000 liters. Yeah, it's going to rain shortly, but, you know, I can sell this while it's raining. Because you won't be watching me sell all of this, obviously. But we'll get some good cash. And we'll be buying some equipment today. Should be able to buy the header for the forage harvester. And we should be able to buy the forage harvester as well. And I'm also hoping we can buy, at the same time with selling this, the seed drill. So I'll have to see how much money we got. So the seed drill we don't really need until summer, but we also got all that wool to sell. The wool price is going up. The rye price is going up. So we could be doing a lot of selling in the in-game day, but I don't know if I'll get it all done in this episode because selling this is going to take a while, as you probably know. But having the extra wheels on the front seem to have helped the stability of the wheel loader for sure. And this should probably take one more bucket. Surprised it's not showing me because I didn't leave the truck running probably. Yeah, it's got 97,000. Yeah, 97,000. It's 97% full. So I'm going to bring the wheel loader back over to this side because this is the side we'll be grabbing it from. I hope I can. I hope it's going to. Will it unfold from this side if I come over here? No, I'm going to have to like go up on top to uncover this. Is this going to work? Oh, get up there. Come on. No, don't get stuck. Will it work if I do this? Looks like it will. Come on. Yeah, now I'm stuck here. There, one. Of course, I'm forgetting now I got used to having the extra wheels on the front, so I can't hug the wall as much as I once did. There. Now it's uncovered on this side. What a hassle. Alright, so let's go give some cows some of their base food so I don't have to worry about them for a while. We've already gained 4 sheep because it's their breeding season. The wool is adding up, which is nice. Yeah, the wool price is actually up to, I think, 8,300 and climbing. Obviously, the more we go into the spring, the price goes up, usually. So the question is, where do I want to take my chances? I like to get up in the upper 8,000s. And of course, once it hits 9,000, we'll just sell it. I'm not going to try to wait for a great demand this year. Got a lot of weight in that trailer. Don't be taking the curve so hard there, Peanut. So yeah, I don't want to wait for a great demand because we need the cash to buy some equipment. In the future, I'll probably hang on to a lot of this stuff for great demands and try to get the most out of it as we can, but yeah, we need some equipment for this year by the first of the summer, so that's only like 4 days away, obviously. Let's uncover this. Alright, how much you guys are going to require? So the cows are pretty well good. Their health is up to 77%, which is great. And the rest of this is going to go into the mixer, which probably run for a little bit. I did realize afterwards, I think I said once before, they upped how much the mixer can hold, and I think I probably said 250,000 liters. It actually holds 500,000 liters. So you can get this thing going for quite a long time before you fill it up. But now I got to get used to, since I got the mod that changes the hay over to grass, how much power food or total mix rations. Oh, I'm thinking hay. Talking about hay, mixing that around. This is silage. It needs to go on this side. So that's going to take it all. I'll turn the truck off right there. And it's not going to take long for it. Yeah, we're going to run out of straw and whatnot, but that's fine. So before we begin the selling of the silage, yeah, see 454. You can see the rye. The price is 640, 636, 641. But these prices are climbing. Yeah, the wool, I said 8,300. The price is climbing there. May not sell that today because if you go by the seasons, and we go down, where's the wool? Right here. You can see the price kind of gets better the next couple of days through the seasons that we played. So I don't want to get into a rush of maybe just selling it because the price looks halfway decent. But as for this, it's a matter of just selling it and don't let the hopper go dry because then the price will drop. So we got about 800,000 liters to sell, but actually it's only going to be like 650 because I want to keep some in here. It's only 4 more days until we can mow the grass again, so maybe I'll go down to 100. So now we can see how much grass, excuse me, how much silage the cow, how much do they take? Silage, they only take 26,000. So maybe I'll sell all but 50. I don't really care about the mixing right now. Of course, it all may depend on the cash on the right hand side. That's the big thing. So what I want to do is I want to fill this hopper up until it can't take anymore, and then we're going to buy kind of our first item. If worse comes to worse, I mean, we got the money. I can always retake out from the bank. I don't want to do that. But I'm not quite sure if by selling this I'm going to get Basically, I need about a half, yeah, about $500,000 worth. I'm not sure we got that. By selling the wool and this, yes, we got it. So, like I said, I'm not too concerned about having to borrow from the bank just yet to get the 3 pieces that we need. Because we might even be selling that rye sometime soon. And like I said, we got 300,000 liters of that to sell. And it's looking good. So no paying off the loan little by little is what we're doing here, because Steve at the sales shop is going to be happy to see us buying once again. There, this will fill up the hopper. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to go into the store. Now the forage harvester we're going to get is actually the Big X. I do have the modded one, the 1100. I just want, maybe I should go with the class. What's the difference in horsepower? Holy crap, that's a big difference in... Okay, wait a minute. Must have been reading something wrong there. Question is though, what header... class, what header? I don't know if I got the header I need to pick up, because the header we need is right here. This will pick up grass attached to forest. We just need to pick it up. So yeah, so I think we're going to stick with this one here. I could go with a Rasta Mash, but I don't really ever see them around here. It is quite a bit cheaper. And like I said, we're just picking up grass. The 600R. And the header's cheaper as well. But I think we're going to go with the Krone just because we got the Big M, so I think we'll get the Big X as well. So the first thing we're going to buy today is only 13 grand. We're going to buy the header for it. So that's step 1. So now I need 275,000. Other than that, no problem. So so I'm going to be playing probably at times 1 a little bit, and I got to speed up once in a while just so the yeah, the Silo King can chew up some of this as I'm piling it in there. So yeah, I'm going to be at this for a while. Maybe when I get enough money and we can buy the forage harvester, I'll bring you back. But yeah, I shall see you in a bit. Nearing the end of getting to what we need left in the silo, I decided to leave somewhere between 50 and 60,000 liters. That's just for the moo cows in case they need silage, because yeah, we can mow grass the first day of summer, but then it's going to take like a day and a half to ferment the silage as well. So we want to make sure the cows are good for at least the next 6 days, which we should have enough with 50 to 60,000 liters. So yeah, when we started this, to buy all the equipment that I kind of need to get going for the first day of summer, we need like $500,000-ish, a little over $500,000. I knew we wouldn't reach that because at 450 per, you know, and we didn't have a million liters in here, so, and we're not selling it all. I said, oh, we're gonna come up short. So if we can get somewhere around 400 grand, that'd be great. And we're gonna come up just shy of that. If I sold all the silos we had left, we probably would get to 400,000. But that's fine. And also I decided that we're probably gonna buy the Seadrill, the Condor Seadrill first. Only because we can start seeding corn probably in a couple days. It's not going to take much more to get the soil temperature up to 45. Probably, like you said, like the 4th or 5th day of spring. We're going to want to get that in, which is sooner than we're going to be able to cut grass. So yeah, we're going to obviously need the seed drill first. We would have bought the header for the forage harvester anyway, so I mean it was only what, 10 grand for that, 13 grand, something like that. So it looks like I'm going to grab one more bucket and that'll leave us with enough to fill the trailer up in a few days. The cows should be good on silage anyways, I think, but let's keep some just in case. Leaving 50,000 to 60,000 liters is not going to hurt us right now. So you can see it leaves us with 58,634, which is almost a trailer, because doesn't that trailer hold like 59,000? So that's perfect. So it looks like we're going to end up with like 374,000 when we get done. So 25,000 short-ish of kind of like, well, I was kind of hoping for. How much digestate do we have now? Because I can start bringing some of this over to the bioprocessing plant. Oh, so it's only like half full. Yeah, and it started raining like about 20 minutes ago. 10 to 10 when it started raining. I have to speed up the time once in a while to get the silo cane to empty out. But yeah, we'll let that keep on going. So we're done in here for today. Beautiful spring weather, but April rain always happens. It's what you get in the spring. So what we're also going to do the rest of today, or at least in this episode, is I kind of need to... We're going to put the bale spike on the wheel loader and make sure the power food mixer is topped off with hay and straw. I almost said silage. It's got silage in there. I'm pretty sure we're out of that. So we'll do that. And of course, once we get back to the moo cows, I'll take a break out of this wheel loader and we'll purchase the Condor seed drill. So there goes 244,000 out the window. But, we need it. It's all for profit, and it's one hell of a bargain because that one is a modded one and it'll seed sugar beet and corn and just about everything else except for potatoes. It doesn't do potatoes. I call them potatoes, so sorry. Alright, so let's drop off the bucket here. It's good to get out of the equipment once in a while and stretch your legs. So we'll get out and stretch our legs for a second. Sewing machines right here. So all the way to the end. Yeah, you can get the one for 224,000, but that does not sow the fields. Does the original one do sugar beet and then corn? No, it doesn't. Alright, so this is what we're getting. This will cultivate seed just about anything right here that we have. Yeah, 244 grand. Let's see, wheel setup standard. Do we want wide tires? Probably do. And of course I want a beacon light. So it raises the price, a little bit, but who cares? We'll buy that. Yes, please. Thank you very much. So now we have our seed drill. We're good there. So now to get the forage harvester, we just need 275,000. And the price of rye, price of rye is slowly going up. But what would be nice is, nope, that's the wrong button. The other thing I do want to buy, if I can find, where's the tippers? Yeah, the modded tipper, I got one that holds 200,000, only because, it holds 200,000 liters, only because when you go deliver something and you sell the crop, by the time you go down and get another load, of course, once you stop unloading, the price is going to drop, which to me seems a little unfair. Because I think if you make a deal with someone, they say, "Oh, what's your buying price?" And they say, "Well, you tell them right off. Well, I got this many thousand, this many liters. Do you want to buy it?" You say, "Yeah." So you kind of sign a contract right then and there. You don't deliver a truck and then come back with a second truck and they say, "Oh, the price has changed." It's like, I was just here 15 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm going to try to go with a 200,000, but that trailer is kind of expensive. Plus, it'll help us out when we do the grass in the big field. It'll just hold that much more, which means a lot less trips back and forth, which saves us time, which is nice when I do the big grass field. Alright, so let's grab some hay. I'm going to head over to the mixer. Now the question I have for myself is, do I want to take the money we have and pay off some of our loan and just take up money back out in a couple days when we sell the wool? I think I may actually keep it there, because we're not going to save that much on interest anyways. You can see we gained one sheep since I was doing the silage, so that means they're going to be making more wool. The wool price did stop going up at 83 something or other, whatever it was. So a decent price, obviously, because it's shown in green, but still not a great price. Now it looks like next year, well this season when we do straw bales, looks like I need to keep about 3 trailer loads, not 2. Looks like 2 will get us by, but in the summertime the cows are going to start breeding, so we're going to get a couple more cows. Hit the wrong button there. That's brilliant. There, I'll get the mixer going again. Actually, let me turn up the speed a little bit. Before I do, let me just double check, make sure the wool price. So the wool price stopped there. Milk price isn't that bad. I probably got enough to do milk again. And the rye price is still slowly going up. Yeah, the extra wheels in the front on the wheel loader have thrown me off a couple times. I forget they're on there. I was trying to hug the wall to get some of that silage up and went, why can't you get closer? Why am I stuck? Oh yeah. You got extra wheels, stupid. One more load of hay and the mixer would be somewhat topped off. It won't be maxed out on everything, but it's close enough. Because if I take another load of straw, like if I take another 3 bales of hay or straw, it'll overfill it, and I don't want to waste it. And we're not in dire need of power food. I think there is a good amount in the storage as is. Take a look here and see what it is. Yeah, we got almost 200,000, so that's pretty good for our cows for a while. Wonder how long this rain's gonna hold on for. I wonder if the wheel loader can tow the Seadrill. We're about to find out. Go to the store and see if we can pick that up. If not, we'll just park everything there for now. Can't wait to see in 19. I know I can't. There's been some mixed confirmations on if rain is going to fall through the roof or not. I know at one point they said they 90% figured out for the rain not to fall through the roof. And then I think someone from Giant says no, it will. They're 100% sure on that. So I don't know where they stand on that. But that was months ago when they announced that. So there's a beautiful condor. And our header for the big X. I don't think this is going to accept. Oh, I can't, yeah, I didn't think so. It was worth it, though. That needs a 3-point linkage to hook up. Yeah. Which our New Holland has, but our New Holland's up on top, and we're going to leave the New Holland up there because that's probably going to... Nope, I need to go this way, not that way. 50 some odd episodes, I still get confused once in a while which way it is to the cow barn. But yeah, we got that upper field still to sow up there. We're probably going to do that field first before we bring the New Holland down. But we just got one more thing to do before we think we call it an episode. Park the JCB away. Yeah, I'm getting wet underneath here as well. So, yeah, the rye is still slightly going up. It's not in the green, though. The straw. The wool, it's in green, but, you know, it can be a lot better than that. The milk is so-so. I think we got enough milk to sell some more and everything else. We don't really have anything else to sell at the moment. As for the animals, all green, health up to 94. Their health is up to 78. I'll be interested to see what the reproduction is when summer comes. But we're getting a sheep every 6.5 hours now. I do see it says their wool is full. But I think that's just a pallet that's getting full. Yeah. It can hold 2 more pallets. Which is good. How's their pasture looking? They got grass in the pasture yet? Grass and sheep pasture 0. Hopefully in a day or so the pasture will start getting some grass in it so we don't have to use some bales. But I do believe the chickens may need some food today. So we sold eggs a couple days ago, or on the 6th day of winter. We already are, yeah, they need some food. 550 eggs already. So we're going to run down here and get the John Deere and fill it up with some wheat. It looks like we are going to have enough food for the chickens for the season. I know when we did harvest last year, I was trying to do some math, like, okay, how much food are the chickens going to need for a year? And I thought we had enough, but we should have. Because it's only going to be, if you count this one, three feedings until the next harvest. And that's like 30,000 liters. So we should have more than enough. Usually I just fill up with 10,000 liters-ish. And the John Deere struggles just a little bit when you get on 10,000 liters in this trailer going uphill. I mean, it gets the job done, but when it comes time to feed the pigs and whatever, John Deere may not be able to, you know, it can probably haul around the 31,000 liters, but just not as well. I think the chickens take like 9,100, 9,600. Alright. Let's go put this. Usually I kind of like just leave the trailer here and just empty it little by little, but it's raining out. Not good for the grain. This trailer does not have a cover for it, so I didn't think I was going to clip that fence post, but yes, I did. I'll blame it on the mud. Come on now, it's been raining for like 4 hours. Let's get this wheat back in there. There we go. So right now I'm going to keep the money in the bank. Or in our bank account, I should say, not pay off the loan. It's not going to save us that much in interest rate. So we're still waiting for a good price on the rye. And of course we got tons of sheep wool to sell. And actually, the last thing I probably will check before we go off air is, like, these are the 4 fields. Right here. Actually, I think it might be these 2 fields right here. No, it was actually these 4 fields I was looking at. So if I go to field 14, we'll visit that. How much does that go for? Ouch, 43,000, huh? $43,000. Okay, those fields are a little bit more expensive than I thought. So I hate to see the prices on these. 80,000. Yeah, I gotta do a couple, when I do go to buy these fields, I gotta do a couple more jobs just to get max reputation with these people. But I'll probably get it like I would want to fertilize it. 86. I was hoping one of them would have sugar beet in them. That would be great, but they do not. They do not have sugar beet in it. Field number 9 has spelt in it. But yeah, maybe we'll wait and see if someone else plants sugar beet, and maybe we'll do something with that. But I'll listen to that. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. So we sold silage. We got our seed for down below. At least we got the header for the Big X. So we just need, what's that, like another $150,000 to buy that Big X. And at some point, I do want to buy that modded trailer holds 200,000 liters. That would cut down our trips to the BGA, bringing that grass back and forth. I mean, that's like 4 trips with that one trailer down to 1 trip with the modded trailer, so that would save a lot of time. But you know, we get there, but we also got to remember we're trying to kind of still working on how much we owe. Wow, actually, if I took the money in our banking account, paid that off, we would almost be just at $1 million, but we're not going to do that. Not just yet, but we got tons of wool to sell. We got lots of rye to sell. So it's just a matter of getting the right price, getting some of the equipment we need. The modded trailer, I'm not going to be too concerned about that just yet. I'm more interested in, you know, getting a lot of this loan paid off. And, well, of course, we buy that forage harvester. We just need the forage harvester, then we'll work on that loan a little bit. And maybe look at those 4 fields later in the season. I may do some fertilizing in those fields, because if we do buy them, I want them to be fertilized. So yeah, I may do some of those jobs in those fields, because I think we'll have the money to at least buy those what fields are they, those two smaller ones, 13 and 14. We can start by merging these together, then buy these in the future. Not this year, but we'll buy these this year. So yeah, I'll probably work on these a little bit, get our reputation up with them as we can, because I don't think our reputation's up all the way. No, it isn't. So, but it won't take much. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.